is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2K, and today, man, I'm going to be bringing you guys a video talking about the best methods to make MT here in Season 3 of NBA 2K22 My Team. You guys know that I do make these videos every 2 or 3 weeks because I do like to keep you guys updated on what truly are the best ways, best game modes and everything like that to grind and the best things to do to make yourself some MT here in this game. So, as always, if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and kill that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to consider hitting that subscribe button as we are on the road to 80,000 subscribers. Now, getting into this game here again, first thing I want to talk about, man, Season 3, really good job. I love the design. I love a lot, basically everything about this season as far as the content and everything that they really did drop. I know a lot of people aren't really, too hype about it because a lot of the names that they dropped, but the cards that they actually did come out with are really good, and I actually am excited to go ahead and grind for a lot of these different players. And the first thing, again, we're going to be talking about is clutch time. Clutch time is really good, and in yesterday's video, or the other day's video, I did post about how, you could dominate in clutch time really easy, and a lot of people were saying, Bio, like, all I'm doing is matching up with God squads. They're really hard to play up against, blah, 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 blah. This team right here, you can make for next to nothing, and on top of that, like, this is a really good team, okay? Like, it is a really solid team, and if you don't have a guy like Alex Caruso, and maybe you're like, oh, I don't have a lot of MT, Caruso's expensive, you could seriously use a guy like Marcus Smart in this situation. You could use guys like OJ Mayo, who is really solid. You can use, Del Curry, he's a good shooter. He can get you some buckets as well. Keon Johnson's not that bad. There's just a lot of good budget cards you could definitely use. But, like, this team is really solid. And, honestly, I think you can win a lot of games using this team. But clutch time is really good because after every single win, you do get a chance on a wheel spin in-game. As long as you're, playing pretty efficiently, you can make probably 400 to 500 MT per game. And then on top of that, you also get the wheel spin, which you can be getting 100 to 500 MT. You could be getting tokens. You're also going to be getting the Sharp Badge pack. I think there's a Diamond Consumable pack, as well as, Michael Red. Which, Michael Red just, like, doesn't exist. But luckily enough, out of those Sharp badges, you can pull Hall of Fame badges, and I was actually able to pull Hall of Fame Corner Specialist out of one, which is really good, obviously, and I'm definitely happy I was able to pull that. So I'm just being honest with you guys. It's definitely worth grinding. Clutch time is really good. And again, it's going to help you make a ton of MT, pretty quickly. Ignore my record. My record is not that bad, I promise you. 8 of those losses, again, did come from games where I won and it gave me the loss. 5 of those games, I was grinding XP. So really, we've lost about 5 games, It's all good. The record looks chunks, but we were grinding, like I said, a lot of XP today. As you guys can see, we are at level 30. Now, again, going through even just the different agendas and stuff like that, there's a lot of, areas where you guys can make MT from these as well. Just by completing all of the clutch time stuff, which I wouldn't want to say is super easy, but I think the one people are going to struggle with is the pink diamond thing, where you do have to win with a full team of pink diamonds. However, like, I don't think that that's that much of a stretch at this point. But you do get a boost pack that does consist of shoe boost that could potentially actually sell for a good amount. And then there's also the win the weekend, or the weekend warrior stuff. Sorry, I'm used to what they used to call it. But the weekend warrior stuff does give you a free flash 3 pack, which we will be completing today. I just really don't like playing unlimited, so I'm going to try to hold off on that as much as possible. And then you obviously do have the maxed out stuff, which a lot of these cards are going to hold value because of, their XP challenges. People are going to try to grind them. So, like, these guys, they're going to be going for additional, extra amounts, which is really good. So make sure you guys do pay attention to that sort of stuff. And then the rest really is just to kind of play and stuff like that. So you really don't have to worry about it too much. Now, the other thing is a lot of people don't even know that these exist right now, which is kind of crazy. But there's these city floors and then these city uniforms. Now, the uniforms, you do have to win a game using 3 players from each team. And a lot of people don't have 3 really good players from each team. So right now is a good time, if you guys do have these players, to go ahead into triple threat and, just try to get this stuff done now. I'm telling you guys, like, if I'm going to do the Warriors one first. So me making a team of Steph Curry, KD, Klay Thompson. That is going to be better than a lot of these other teams. And again, I'm probably going to match up with somebody that is going to be doing this. I've already matched up with 3 people that have been just trying to get this other stuff done. I matched up with somebody that was doing the Hornets, and they had Del Curry, Terry Rozier, and some gold center. Trust me, like, now's a really good time to play triple threat. And on triple threat, I used to say that triple threat was the most consistent way to make MT. I still kind of want to say it is, only because, you're going to be getting MT every game. I do wish that they bring the wheel spinners back, mainly because those wheel spinners are really good for additional MT when you were playing. Does suck that they took it away. But it is what it is. But there is good amounts of MT on the boards that you're going to consistently be getting. There's the badge packs and the shoe boost packs, which you can get some good stuff out of, as well as a alter ego deluxe pack. So you're guaranteed to get a player. You may not pull KD, you may not pull AK or Dolph Shays, but you're still going to be getting some good stuff out of that pack as well, which does lead to, you know, selling stuff and getting some more MT as well. Draft is really good as usual for MT. The only thing is with draft is like the reward really isn't all that great. So you could probably blow through draft pretty fast and get yourself some easy MT and stuff like that. But you know, you do have to play 10 full games, which, you know, that is a little bit of a pain, which, you know, it is what it is again there. See, I don't know why it says I'm 9-8 in triple threat. Like, that's just not what I am. But okay, I think we're just making up records at this point. Triple threat offline, you know, you guys know I'm very big on triple threat offline. I think it is one of the most underrated modes in this game. Cliff Robinson is the pink diamond reward, and in the vault, you still do have MT, you still have tokens, and that league pack, which does give you some good rewards as well. But there's also the Mystic Deluxe pack, the Diamond Shoe pack, the Alter Ego Deluxe pack. And again, you know, you can literally fly through these games before you even realize it. Like, I've played 26 games this season and really haven't even been, you know, trying to grind triple threat. It's just been all to get XP. So trust me, triple threat offline, really good for making yourself some XP. Make sure you guys are doing the challenges as well. You know, you do have the maxed out challenge. It does give you a free pack. You have the pickup challenge. It does give you a free pack every day. I was kind of hoping that they did update this to a deluxe league pack because I feel like that would have made it a little bit better. But unfortunately, that is gone. So nothing you can really do there. Damian Lillard's signature challenge. This is going to be really good as well. Does give you a diamond shoe pack that does consist of a Hall of Fame badge as well. And you get his Ruby player card, or his coach card, which is pretty cool. And you do go up against the Galaxy Opal Allen Iverson reward. I don't know why they use it that KD, but it is what it is. And then as well as that, if you are on Next Gen, you do get a free, not free, but you do get a post score pack for completing this challenge. It is a 5-minute quarter game where you do have to play the entire thing, which does kind of suck. So kind of want to save that one for last. Now, what I will say again, though, I don't know if I did mention this before, with the new domination coming potentially this season, that is going to be really good for making MT as well. Make sure you guys do have 33 stars, at least in the 75th domination, so you guys can unlock that. Now, getting into your collection and everything about the best ways to really make MT, this season, they did add in some brand new things. They actually added in the ornament balls, which for some reason go for stupid amounts of MT. I don't know why. People have been making crazy amounts of MT on these. So if you guys can, you know, take the time, or if you guys want to, take the time, scroll through these and really look to make some good amounts of MT, because people might throw them up for relatively cheap. I mean, they might think, hey, it's a ball, it's not going to go for that much. Maybe they throw it up for like 2,000 MT and it ends up selling for like 7,000. So I would just take a look or keep a lookout for these. I mean, you have to get them through pulling packs, which really sucks, because you guys can see nobody really opened up this promo, and these are either that or these are just super rare to find. So I'm kind of hoping that there is some event that does go on this season where it's like an event where, you know, you get the ornament balls, you get like an ornament ball pack, and, you know, maybe it just gives you a random one. I think that'd be really fire. I would definitely grind them out like crazy, and that'll definitely tank the price anyway. So that'd be really cool. Maybe they throw them in the vault. Maybe they just throw them in, you know, maybe you just get them after every single game. That would be cool. I really hope they do something like that where after every game you get like a ball card or whatever. That would definitely be nice. The fireball is obtainable, so again, people are going to be trying to get these, hence why, again, these do go for so much. So if you guys do have any of these, maybe you know, randomly pulled one out of a free pack, definitely sell it. It's definitely worth a lot, and you could definitely make some good MT. Now, as far as shoe boosts go and stuff like that, you guys are going to see too, oh my god, you guys are going to see that the value on these, they're actually not that high as much as they used to be. You still can get some good amounts for, you know, 3-pointer, speed with ball. Acceleration is one that's not that bad. Ball handling is pretty solid. Lateral, perimeter, you know, some of these are actually really good. Still hold around, you know, 8 to 12K in that range. You could still make a bunch of MT, but again, I always recommend people go through their gold badges or their gold boost as well, because, you know, they may not be diamonds, but they still do hold, I mean, a relatively good value. I mean, 2,000 a piece for that's 14K right there for speed with ball, and that's just one of them. Again, I have 10 of the speed ones, so again, same thing. If I could sell these all for 2K, that's another 20K just sitting in my collection, and you can get these from literally random packs that are going to hold good amounts of value. Same thing with these. Go through your collection and just see what you got. If you guys do have the limitless spot up badges, that is going to be really good, and they're still going to hold a lot of value, mainly because of the you know, clutch time mode. They're going to hold value because, again, You need it in that mode. That and Lucky 7, I feel like, are the two best badges. I mean, Quick First Step still holds some good amounts of value. Well, mainly the silver one, you know, gold one's not so much, but the silver one, bronze one, those are definitely the ones you guys want to be paying attention to. Other than that, though, seriously, the Series 1 cards too, these guys are going to be, you know, still holding some value. I know I'm on the Brooklyn Nets, but I want to show you guys too. The Nets cards still hold value for some reason. Bruce Brown for 2,300 is actually not bad. Same thing with Patty Mills. I mean, now is actually probably a good time to look to, you know, maybe invest in some of these cards because they're going to jump back up. For some reason, people like doing those exchanges, and they're not even really that good. Now, the number one thing I'm going to tell you guys and kind of remind you guys about is the NBA 75th cards. These are going to be guys that you guys really want to invest in because I do feel like, you know, some of these collections, they're going to make these players like skyrocket in price. Like, I'm probably going to pick up all of these guys right here. You know, Moses Malone, Clyde, McHale, like the rest of these guys are going to be cheap. So I feel like if they do announce that Magic is the reward for the 80s, this set is going to jump, and I mean jump up in price. So I'm probably going to invest in that one myself, probably even do the 90s. I feel like, you know, maybe we see a Jordan. Tim Duncan and Ray Allen both being the pink diamonds here is a little rough because they're going to be relatively expensive. So I don't know. And then you also do have Jason Kidd. So, you know, this set might be pretty expensive as well. And if obviously the reward isn't good, they're going to drop down in price. So I don't know if I'm going to invest in that one. The 2010s, low key, could be pretty fire too. So I would definitely, you know, look to invest in some of these guys. Now, one last thing I'm going to talk about is the token market. The token market really was kind of a letdown again. You know, I could sit here and pick up John Collins. Like, I could pick up Colin Sexton. I could pick up Danny Green and pick up Rick Mahorn and still have a bunch of tokens. Token market is still really good because they do have these packs in here. Do not, you know, pick up these. These are not good at all. But if you guys are going to do them, I highly recommend opening up silver badge token packs. You can make a ton of MT faster than you even realize. Like, trust me, these silver badge packs are going to be really good and definitely not something you guys want to, you know, miss out on. I'm going to open up 3 of them right now. You're not guaranteed to get like an amazing badge every single time, but there's still good opportunities. Like, box is actually not that bad. A lot of people do like using that one. You know, it is needed for the most part. I mean, my players don't grab a rebound anyway. But speaking of rebounds, Rebound Chaser, another relatively solid badge where, again, you guys got to remember you know, even if these badges sell for only 1,000 MT, right? That's 3 tokens for 1,000 MT. So if I did that with the amount of MT or the amount of tokens I had right now, that would be insane. Like, that would actually be insane. It'd be like, I'm trying to do fast math in my head, and I think I have the answer, but I'm not going to screw it up, so we're just going to kind of leave it at that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to take advantage of Limited as well. Limited always has different prize packs and stuff that you could definitely get. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Hope this video did help you guys out, and yeah, peace.